I actually think it's cool that people can get by just eating McDonald's and not boiling water.
Yeah.
I think it's cool and good. Look at the sacred flame. There we go. I think it's if I could only eat McDonald's every day, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wouldn't you?
Yeah. I can't afford that ish.
I would love to eat McDonald's every day. I'd probably be so happy eating McDonald's every day. Imagine how happy you'd be every day eating McDonald's.
Well, I've had periods where I ate McDonald's every day. And you're right, I did feel exceptionally happy.
And I bet your joints felt good.
Yeah.
Your back never hurt.
Little bit of housekeeping, guys. We're in the midst of a devastating shadow ban.
One of the worst we've ever had.
Yeah.
We've had probably one every 3 months since we started this show.
Yes.
But this is currently the worst one we've ever had.
So please, I know you guys, you like to watch on your various platforms. Go to YouTube.
Trust it, guys, this sucks to do.
We hate it.
We hate doing it.
We never do the like, comment, subscribe. We never introduce the show.
We don't do anything you're supposed to do, and then we wonder why no one likes it.
But please, regardless of your platform, go to YouTube, watch 30 seconds of a video, hit like, comment.
Yeah, leave that in the Yeah, make sure to comment that, guys.
Yeah, make sure to put a slur in the comments. I'm gonna beep that out. I won't say what I said.
That's the speed run.
Yeah.
Slur in your podcast speed run any percent.
Yeah, well, we're trying to get back in the good books.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we were saying. I think that's a good way. I think our real growth market going forward is probably Black YouTube.
Yeah, Black YouTube, Black Twitter. I think Black Twitter for sure.
I've been getting ads on Twitter from like Hoteps.
Really?
It's like a promoted post being like, the Phoenicians were black. Probably not in that voice.
No, probably in that voice.
Actually, the Phoenicians were black.
Yeah.
Or like a picture of some mummy, Egyptian mummy, and being like,
this is a black guy.
And like, I know that this looks white, but
it looks like a bunch of bones and stuff, but if you can believe it, on top of those bones, there used to be beautiful black skin.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I just get ads everywhere lately for... I keep getting this ad. Literally, I screenshotted it because it's so insane. It was a picture of it says, "This fish can sing." It's a picture of a, like, ugly fucking fish, and it just said, "Yeah, look."
It's like a real fish.
I got this on YouTube. It's a picture. It's like a promoted ad from an account called The Nature of Things, and it says, "You need to hear this fish," and it's a fucking fish. That's what I've been getting ads for on Twitter and on YouTube. This fish sings, and it's incredible. You need to hear this fish.
Why have I been getting, like, the Hotep, actually Beethoven was black stuff?
I think it's all algorithmic. And I'm looking at... my algorithm's very, like, Frank Zappa coded.
Yeah.
Yours is very...
old black guy. I guarantee you that is not...
I promise your algo is very Hotep coded.
I promise you that I'm not looking up anything like that.
Nice self-report. Yeah, nice self-report on the pod, buddy. Everyone knows your whole algo is black Hotep stuff.
Black Nubian queen, go.
And mine is me looking up fish making noise. Fish sounds.
Google like histories is like, what sound does fish make?
Can fish talk? Do fish be talking? How much for a talking fish?
Yeah, we just like, are black girls nice?
Do black girls fuck with a quirky white boy in his 50s? Do black people date guys in their 50s?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just kind of both self-reported that we both have pretty cooked algorithms.
Yeah. Well, what are you going to do?
I think it's cool to think that your algo is like, not like Hotep stuff, but your Twitter algo is all like unk stuff, like black unk
stuff.
It's like,
yeah,
it's like videos from like strip clubs from like 2002, and like
That would be
cheerleader
swag.
compilations.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
best like cocoa butter
Cocoa butter rankings.
and like Sade songs and stuff.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
that would be cool.
And mine's all
Fish.
fucking Can Fish Talk.
Can fish talk? Can fish sing?
Aquaman 2018 best scenes.
Do fish have teeth?
Can fish use a straw? Do fish give head?
No. Probably.
Well, yeah, they probably don't want to.
I think
They probably don't want to, but they could.
they're the right shape.
They're the perfect shape.
Like at least one hole.
Yeah, one huge one.
Do fish shit?
Oh yeah.
Do they have like a cloaca?
I don't know. I don't know if anyone's looked at a fish that. I don't know if anyone knows that.
Like, does a male fish have a dick?
I actually have no idea.
Yeah, me neither. It's always, I feel like nature, like, photos are always kind of like, you know, like the old TV thing of like the curtain blows
Oh, yeah.
right in front of it.
Yeah.
I feel like nature stuff is always like that.
I've never seen a fish cock.
Occasionally I'll see a picture of a monkey and it's just got like a
Dick.
dick hanging out.
It has like a really small dick usually.
Yeah, like a really narrow, like red dick.
Yeah. It'll be actually, online is full of pictures of monkeys sitting like this with like a tiny little red dick.
But I feel like I'd never seen a monkey dick in a photo
No.
until like the last couple years.
Yeah, it's the same thing that's happened with. I mean, you never saw a celebrity naked until online.
Yeah.
It's because that Nat Geo had some fucking standard. They would show a human's breasts living in a Ethiopian village,
Right.
but it's very rude to show a monkey's
I guess
tiny
you
red
can't
cock.
get consent from a monkey.
No, you can't be like, do you mind if people in America see this? And the
'Cause,
monkey's like,
I've watched the hell out of Planet Earth.
yeah, I've studied those
I
videos
never
of naked
saw
African people.
A dick.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
it's very
jacked
rude.
off to the naked African villagers more times than I can count. But have I ever seen an elephant pussy? No, I don't even know if they have one.
I think it's literally they just can't consent to being on cam like
But
that.
I feel like with an elephant, they have like 4 foot long dicks, so like drag on the ground and stuff.
Do they
And
really?
kind of function like their trunk.
That's really funny.
They can pick stuff up with it.
They can hit you with it.
Yeah, they can like squish watermelons with it.
They can like drink out of it.
Yeah, it goes both ways. They're very advanced.
Beautiful creatures. But yeah, I think it's just because Nat Geo always had some, they couldn't ask the monkey like, "Hey, are you cool with us showing your hog?"
I guess
They just kind of had to be like respectful, because like the last thing you want to be as like a production agency is like on the hook for when Elon develops Starlink and we can talk to these monkeys.
Right.
Think about the lawsuits.
Yeah.
How many millions of animals are going to be like, you showed my cock to the whole world?
Yeah, getting when all the monkeys get Neuralink.
And they're all like, wow, man, you've got
And they're all
hours and hours.
suing for non-consensual.
You would just come into my house and film me fucking naked like for every year for 2 decades.
Yeah, they'll be like the baby from the Nirvana Nevermind album.
He can't consent to that. I was a baby.
As well as parents consented on his behalf.
I would be so mad.
That's how it works.
I'd be so mad if my parents let my little baby dick be on an album cover.
Yeah.
Of like one of the most popular albums of all time. Yeah. That's like I'd probably kill my parents.
Yeah, well, he's suing somebody.
Imagine trying to what do you think? I don't know anything about that guy.
Yeah.
Imagine
I
him,
know he's got a little teeny baby dick.
I know his dick's fucking tiny. I know he probably would have killed him. I'd probably kill himself.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine trying to get pussy being the baby from the Nirvana album.
We're trying to leverage that into pussy.
Like having it on your wall being like, actually, that's me.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of like a model,
That's like your like first picture on Tinder is that album cover.
Yeah.
You're like, do you just like that album? You're like, no, that's literally me.
It's literally me. That's actually my dick.
And it's grown a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot bigger.
I'm way older than I was in that picture.
But I'm still a money getter.
I still like do like photo shoots and stuff. Now it's mostly for like Albanian shoes, but I still do photo shoots. Yeah.
I'll show you some of my new stuff, and it's just a video of like a fat, hairy 40-year-old guy naked in a pool.
It's like a cell phone picture of like him in the shower. that he like edited to be black and white. This is like kind of the stuff I'm doing now. Whoa.
Clearly holding the phone himself. And
Yeah.
then one that's clearly just a digital zoom in on his penis.
See, it's like way bigger than it used to be.
It's like not.
He's still got a little baby dick. God, that would be probably. I think that guy. That if he had like a really public burnout, that might be the most embarrassing child celebrity because it's like.
That's enough. Like, what are the rules with that?
I guess it's just fine to be like, yeah, you can show my little baby's dick.
But
on
like, is it? There's like you have to reach a certain age before it becomes child porn.
Well, he's a like, how much more child porn can it be if he's literally a baby?
Well, I don't know.
How much more childish can the pornography become?
It's a baby.
It's a baby.
Yeah.
What are you going to post my ultrasound next?
I don't really know how that works.
Maybe it's like the context.
Because I feel like, well, yeah, I guess it's like artistic.
Yeah, I guess it's not like.
But
he's not like hitting like a cool pose. He's not hitting like a sexy pose.
yeah, he's in a sort of dramatic and
he's like, is he like reaching?
allegorical pose.
Sure.
A baby going for money. Wow.
Hey, honey, this like heroin junkie who
In a
writes
dress.
really in a dress who writes really like whiny music wants to photograph our naked baby for his album cover.
Yeah.
Are you cool with that? Yeah.
Yeah, how much?
20 grand.
Sure.
Oh, sure. What is he gonna do? He's gonna like throw our baby in a pool, and they're gonna snap pictures while he's like falling to the bottom of the pool.
The money.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
They just threw a baby in a pool.
But yeah, I know he's suing. I don't know if he's been successful.
Suing who?
Kurt Cobain's ghost.
Hmm.
No, probably whatever the record label is, I would assume.
I guess it's probably the context that makes that not child porn.
I guess.
Because if it's like any
like
picture
there's
of
probably a bunch of child pornographers in the audience.
oh, good to know.
Context,
Well,
artistic value.
If it's just any picture of a naked baby, then like everyone's parents have child porn.
Yeah.
Like tons of it.
Yeah.
You know. So I guess it's probably like they got to be in like a pose or something.
I don't know.
Maybe it has to be like your kid.
We're really
I guess the problem is if someone else has a picture of like your kid, then it's like
Right.
who has it? Like
because there's definitely like, you know, it's like the parents do that. It's a giant album, and like everybody's parents have like it's like a classic goof.
Yeah,
that, like they
tub
have
pics.
naked baby pics of you.
it picks my bare ass like on the wall,
Yeah,
and it's like all right.
yeah. And like that's a classic thing, you know.
Yeah.
You bring someone over to your parents and be like, "Here's a picture of
This is
him naked,
this
as a
is
little
naked
kid."
body.
And obviously that's fine. But if some other guy was like, "By the way, I scanned all these pictures,"
This is my roommate naked. By the way, these are pictures of my
this
roommate.
is my roommate in the shower, actually.
So this is my roommate as a baby getting a bath. Then it's like you're not supposed to have. So I think the same picture, depending who has it, could be illegal.
Because my parents definitely have some provocative images of me.
Speeds you.
I shouldn't phrase it like that.
They have pictures of you as a baby with like whipped cream on your nipples. What the fuck?
But like them having it is fine. But if some random guy had it,
then he's got
I would
that
probably
guy's
not be cool with that.
committing a crime. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if everyone in the world has a picture of your tiny baby dick on their cell phone while they're listening to Come As You Are, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
That's chill.
I guess so, yeah.
I'd be so mad.
Yeah, I'd be kind of cheesed on that too. Because that's one of those things where, like, I feel like in a lot of cases, if you were, like, the person on one of the most popular albums of all time,
Yeah.
you could, like, leverage that
To other stuff.
into even just having a cool story.
Yeah, or a podcast.
Yeah. or a podcast.
Or whatever. Or a crypto coin.
But,
Naked baby. You can have naked baby
penis coin.
baby cock coin. Child porn coin. Naked baby coin.
Yeah. Baby penis coin.
Yo, you guys in on baby penis coin yet? It's going to the moon, bro. I promise.
But yeah, for that, like, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
That's worse than like Jake Lloyd, the kid from Star Wars.
Oh, he was young Anakin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he went like crazy for a bit.
I think that the Star Wars prequels kind of like brain killed a couple people. So I believe the guy who played Jar Jar, which believe it or not, there was a guy.
Oh wait, he was a black guy, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think he also ended up like institutionalized because everyone hated Jar Jar so much.
And now people love those movies because I think the new ones the last 20 years have been kind of categorized by like, wow, we didn't know how bad things could suck ass in terms of our media.
Yeah.
Like people hated the prequels to Star Wars, and now I basically exclusively see like positive discourse around them.
They've probably just like in relative terms, they're better than like anything that's come out in recent years.
I was literally just thinking about that last night because I watched Pacific Rim.
How's that one?
It's awesome.
Oh, is it?
It's so good.
Oh, okay. I've never seen it.
It's so good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So it's all like mechs and Godzillas and stuff. Right?
Yeah, the whole premise is like it's the dude from Sons of Anarchy, Jax.
Okay, I've never seen something.
Gotta look this world. It's actually two. It's fucking Charlie Hunnam and it's Ron Perlman. So half the cast is Sons of Anarchy.
Hell yeah.
And Idris Elba, and then a bunch of like people I don't know. But it's the whole premise is like there's like a portal at the bottom of the sea that just kind of periodically will let out like a huge Godzilla monster.
Yeah.
So the like world's response to it was like to unite, and every company in the world came together to like help build these huge robots.
Okay.
To like but none of the robots have like a gun. They all fist
They're
fight.
all just fist fight robots?
Some of them will have like a sword, but it's like they don't. That's like for like extreme occasions. It's mostly to like fist fight big monster, and it's so awesome.
That sounds pretty tight, actually.
It's so good. It's like definitely worth a watch. It's mega good.
When's that one from? That's like 2010-ish?
I think 2013.
Oh, okay.
But I was watching it. I brought that up because I was watching it last night, and I was like, wow, like this movie, like visual, like the effects look better than like anything that's come out in the last 10 years, barring like, you know, Dune and Blade Runner.
Yeah, everything's gone to shit.
Like it looks like shit.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, this movie that's over a decade old.
I should give. I've been meaning to give Star Wars another kick at the can.
Me too.
I never liked it, but occasionally I'll see the clips, and I really like how racist it is.
Yeah.
It's like it's so like charmingly racist.
It's like
probably
racist in like an
Harry
old man
Potter,
way.
which
Yeah.
I didn't like at the time, but in retrospect to like everything from the past 10 to 15 years,
It's pretty good.
it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything in the I think probably Star Wars is actually not that bad, and I think what we've mostly been hating on is the people who like it a lot.
Yeah.
I think that's what we've.
But now I feel like similar to Harry Potter, they're being slowly weeded out.
Yeah, via infinite television shows involving ugly people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like basically they're being weeded out with like really ugly people.
Yeah.
That's been a common method of warfare, is to like replace what you like with a bunch of ugly people.
I don't even know what like people who are like fans. What are they even into nowadays?
Fans?
Like, you know, there's a certain like
What do
personality.
fans like?
Well, no, you know how there's like a certain personality type of people who are like really into being a fan of something?
Sure. Yeah.
What do they do now? Like I know there's still like, you know, there's probably like the K-pop people.
I don't think that kind of person really exists. I think it's just like I think people are just sort of monomaniacally obsessed with like one or two things now.
And like but it's all like the Barnacle shit where you're still super into Joker despite their.
Yes.
It's not like they make new good Joker shit.
Well, I think everything lately in the last like 2 decades has been like something comes out, everyone hates it, and then something worse comes out like 5 years later, and everyone goes back to that first thing and goes, "Wow, this was so awesome." And then a new thing will come out, and they'll go back to the new thing they hated and be like, "Wow, this was awesome." And it's kind of like the cycle of like one forward, two back, forever.
Yeah. So that would mean that in like 10 years, people are going to be watching. I can't actually even think of.
They're going to be
current
watching
movie.
like the shot for shot remakes of Lord of the Rings involving that's like that only casted by deaf people.
Yeah, they'll be going back and being like, "Wow,
you have to take the ring."
Turkish Breaking Bad is so good, actually.
Waltinis. I like Lord of the Rings starring only deaf people. And they don't use sign language.
Oh God!
I can't carry the wing for you,
I
Mr.
can't
Photo,
carry the wing, Mr. Photo.
but I can carry you. So I can pick you up, Mr. Photo.
Oh, mercy.
That'd be cool. Actually, like, that would rock.
Yeah, deaf
Lord of the Rings with no sign language, just deaf guys acting.
deaf guy talk, and not knowing what.
Fine then, keep your sequence. Is it sequence? Is it safe? Like they just like during battles, like stuff explodes and no one turns around.
Yeah, nobody in like Helm's Deep even notices the giant
the troll
battering ram thing. So it knocks it over, and they're all like, "What?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!"
Maybe that should be the move. If remakes are going to happen anyway, they should be starring only deaf people. Yeah, because that then it's like, I really generally don't like a remake because there's kind of no point usually, unless it's Total Recall with Colin Farrell, then it's good.
That one was good, actually.
Yeah, the Total Recall with Colin Farrell was awesome.
Yeah, although the original one is also great.
Yeah. But there's it's 1 out of 8 remakes is good.
Well, and they'll often do it for ones where it's like you could just play the old movie and it'd be totally fine.
It'd be fine. Everyone here at the theater would be fine with that also.
Yeah. They'd probably prefer it.
Yeah. But if you're going to do it, I think the rule should be, okay, you have to cast deaf guys.
All deaf guys.
Yeah.
Or at least people who are fucked up in some way.
Weird people.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it
dwarves, deaf guys.
Yeah, guys with a
Down
cleft.
syndromes.
Yeah. A deaf guy and a Down syndrome guy?
Yeah,
deaf or Down syndrome Gimli and deaf Orlando Bloom in Lord of the Rings. You have to toss me. What? You need to throw me around. What?
I never thought I would die fighting next to an elf. What?
I never thought. What about if you were to die fighting next to a friend? That's okay. I'm hungry.
Okay.
Yeah, you should cast it with weird, casting it with all Chinese people or whatever is it does nothing. It doesn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you're gonna remake a movie Emerald Fennell is making an adaptation of Wuthering Heights.
Has there been a movie of that already?
There's one from the 30s that I saw years and years ago that was
okay. Well, I feel like if it's that old, it's fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm sure hers will be really hot.
Yeah, it'll be good. Everyone's going to be drinking cum and stuff.
Drinking cum and stealing each other's cum and stuff.
It's going to be like Wuthering Heights with a lot of cum.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be stealing cum and drinking cum and shooting cum.
Just doing various things with cum that you wouldn't really thought of.
Emerald Fennell, that cum director?
Yeah,
she does all those cool movies about cum, right?
Cum movies. Well, yeah, I mean, Promising Young Woman was kind of about cum, if you think about it.
It was about the evil cum.
Yeah, and Saltburn was kind of about the good things you can do with cum, get a big house and stuff,
and drink it out of the tub.
Yeah, because in Promising Young Woman, the drive girl.
Well, she's mad about cum that was put somewhere it's not supposed to be.
Yeah, but she didn't really have cum mindset like the weird little guy in Saltburn had.
You should remake that movie with a deaf guy. I'm gonna drink your cum now. Why? I don't think you'll come now.
I'm pretty sure I can get your house if I drink your cum.
He's sneaking around, but he's just deaf, so he has no idea how loud he's being. He's watching people shower or whatever, and they're like, holy shit, that weird little deaf guy's outside watching me shower again. And he's just
I really like your cum.
They leave the bathroom and he thinks he's being quiet. He walks up to the tub and he's like, wow, cum.
But yeah, those movies do kind of form a duology when you think about it.
A cum duology.
Because the first one is sort of like, some cum is where it's not supposed to be, but you fuss and fret and it ruins your life.
Yeah.
Where Saltburn is about, there's some cum where it's not supposed to be, but I'm going to leverage that into success.
Saltburn is like, I see an opportunity to place cum where it's not yet. And leverage it into success. I see a cumless situation. Maybe I can insert some cum and win.
So who knows what Wuthering Heights is going to be?
Probably a combo of the two.
I'm going to guess there's going to be cum all over the place.
It's going to be the cummiest movie of the summer. This summer.
The cummiest movie.
The cummiest movie you've ever seen.
This time, you're allowed to jack off in the theater.
The first no security screening of Wuthering Heights. Jack off all you want. We won't tell.
There's gonna be cum everywhere.
In 4D cummo-vision. Just the chair in front of you spritz you with cum.
Yeah, just every 45 minutes a little blort goes onto your leg. Just it's like,
It kind of like dribbles from the ceiling.
Yeah. You got a big handful of napkins when you come in. You just have to sort of like, there's cum all over.
Rated R starts Friday. It's got the like Paranormal Activity trailer, like night vision footage of people just being like, "Oh, ew,
is that cum?"
It's like one guy like he leads to like, "It's cum.
It's definitely cum.
That's cum.
That's cum."
Yeah, she's like the cum director. No one else really makes movies about cum like that.
No, nobody else is working in the cum space right now.
She's really holding space for cum. Yeah. So I'm excited to see what she has planned with the final installment in the cum trilogy.
The cum trilogy. Yeah. Who knows? I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be really good.
Yeah. Just like her last two movies.
I thought Saltburn was okay.
I think we just had this discussion.
We did, yeah. We should talk about something new like Sonic.
Yes.
We should touch on a new topic that we haven't talked about every week for the last 2 months, like Sonic.
It's cool, man. Sonic's just one of those things I don't interact with, but I think I think Sonic is cool and funny.
Yeah.
And I'm slowly coming to terms with that.
Well, I watched the first Sonic movie last night.
Oh, what'd you think?
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
And like I've been having a tough week.
So Sonic really helped.
Yeah. I'll just do a little shout out here, if you don't mind. It's not the most mirthful, but Third Mike Zero, the cat, is no longer with us.
The little baby man himself.
He's from various beloved Chrome Boys bits, such as cat knocks over the camera.
That was him.
Gets yelled at. Banished to the crystals.
The crystals cat.
Cat
Zero.
touches on the chords. Gets yelled at.
Cat sits on your lap and is lovely.
Banished to the crystals. And I ragged on him, but it was an unfortunate situation.
R.I.P., man.
An R.I.P. to Zero. And I've been pretty down all week.
Fair enough. Yeah.
But last night, I watched a beautiful film about a little blue dog who runs really fast.
Trump giving a speech. Last night, I watched the most beautiful movie maybe I've ever seen. Such a serene film, so funny, so much mirth. And it was starred this beautiful, very brave little blue dog
who supports our beautiful law enforcement officers.
Sonic is a thin blue line guy.
Have you seen the first one?
Yeah, he's literally the cop. He loves cops. And it's this beautiful little dog and his best friend who's a very brave law enforcement officer. And what they do is they put an end to alien threats.
Yeah. Although, it was a beautiful movie.
Yeah.
I've been down all week. Mm-hmm. And today, maybe because of that, maybe for other reasons,
definitely
I woke
because
up
of that.
feeling energized.
Yeah.
And hopeful.
Yeah.
For the first time in a while. And I think that had a big factor in it. Although there's another side of me, we discussed the Zizians not so long ago.
Yeah, the two wolves.
And I have 2 wolves inside of me.
Yeah, one of them is Sonic.
And now that I've activated one side, my good side, Sonic.
Yeah.
A beautiful blue little dog. It's an inspiring message for all of us.
I watched it with my son. My son, he doesn't like scary films. I put on Sonic. My son loved it. He's talking about Baron.
But my other wolf is like a Ziz-pilled Sith Lord.
Right.
And that side, I'm kind of like, Dr. Robotnik actually didn't do anything wrong.
Now, it's been a minute since I saw the first one.
Yeah.
What is the premise?
Okay, if a little blue alien dog showed up
Yeah.
who was like running really fast and setting off EMPs
Yeah.
that like turned off everyone's electronics.
Yeah.
And also his blue hairs contained infinite electricity.
Yeah.
I would kind of want the government to capture him.
No.
Do experiments on him to harness the electricity.
I would if he wasn't so likable. But he's such a charming little dog.
Just one of his blue hairs had infinite electricity in it.
Yeah. But
Robotnik did a scan on his
I think
his
the
goon
thesis
station.
of the thesis is he has a pretty severe goon tech.
He's got a mobile goon.
Dr. Robotnik has some advanced goon tech.
Yeah, with his like hand controller.
Dr. Robotnik has straight up next gen goon tech.
And he did an analysis, and just one of his hairs had unlimited energy.
Infinity power.
Yeah. So if we could do experiments on this little blue dog.
The thesis of Sonic is that, yeah, maybe he has infinite electricity inside of him.
And it would actually be better for everyone if we just trapped him and did experiments on him.
But no, because he's so cool and chill, and he's kind of like a cool guy. You have to just let him rock. It's sort of about the like one of one guy thesis we always talk about. Where sure you could lock Trump in a cage and run experiments on where he gets his charisma and his wit, but you can't. You just got to let him be him.
And listen, I'm not saying Sonic's not a chill little guy.
He's an extremely chill little. He's such a chill little guy.
It really changed my whole mindset.
Imagine if Trump was in the movie.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sonic, for saving us.
I was imagining a lot of things as I was watching it.
Sonic.
I was
taking
imagining
a
guy getting really pissed off that the cop's girlfriend is black. Be like, oh great, they made Sonic woke.
Yeah, the cop has a black girlfriend. I think the cop should have been played by no offense to James Marsden.
Yeah.
Great actor.
Yeah.
Bill Burr should have been the cop.
Yeah.
Imagine Bill Burr and Sonic.
This little freaking dog,
Oh, what the hell is this? I'm supposed to get a leash for you now?
I mean, and he already has a black girlfriend, so
Yeah,
you
so it
could have saved a lot of money on casting.
Yeah. And then Sonic's like, what? No, don't get a leash for me.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do? Walk you around outside?
I just want to chill and read my comics, man.
Do you have hot dogs? Yes.
I thought it'd be really funny if, I don't know if you recall, but at one point they go to San Francisco.
Right.
To get his rings back.
Right. He needs his rings.
And they stay with the cop's black girlfriend's sister.
Okay, right.
And like a little girl gives him his red shoes.
Right.
It's a beautiful moment.
Wonderful scene.
This little... He gives him his red shoes. His famous red shoes.
There's something funny about getting Sonic involved in like political messaging. There's something really funny about having Sonic involved in like culture war stuff.
But that'd be really funny if instead of like a cute little black daughter, she just had a Chris Chan daughter.
Oh my god. Sonic the Hedgehog.
This is my daughter, Christine.
31-year-old obese transfer. Well, and Sonic's like, whoa. what?
And here, and Sonic, I wanted to... You have to say, Sonic, I wanted to give you these shoes.
Sonic, I want to give you these shoes.
I want to give you these shoes, Sonic.
That's okay.
I'm actually good, thanks.
I'll just go to the Nike store on my way out of town. Yeah. Thanks, though. She's like, Sonic, give me a hug. No, that's really okay. All right, well, gotta go.
Sonic, you can sleep in my bed with me.
Oh, my God. No, I'm good. He's like tugging on like James Marsden's shirt. He's like, we gotta go, man.
We gotta get out of here. I gotta get my rings. Go to the Mushroom Planet.
This place is fucking spooky,
I'm gonna
man.
take all my comics to the Mushroom Planet.
I think every movie should have to have like a post-credit scene involving Sonic.
Yeah. New rule.
Every movie has to end with a non-canon post-credit scene involving Sonic.
Just a fun little Sonic scene.
Where's there's Sonic?
Maybe it's like, the new Mission Impossible or whatever.
Yeah.
And they just have an end scene, and it's like Tom Cruise and Sonic. And they're just
having like a foot race.
And like Tom Cruise kind of like wins.
But Sonic like lets him win?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that'd be mad good.
Or like at the end of like Schindler's List when they're panning around like the piles of shoes. Sonic's like
Sonic is there in black and white.
It's just him like as the like allies are like taking apart the camp. Sonic standing in front of a pile of shoes, just being like, "Oh man."
Well, my recollection of Schindler's List is the last scene. They have all the surviving family members come to gather their shoe.
Yeah.
And it's just all in black and white, and Sonic just gravely comes and picks up a pair of shoes, and they're like red, and everything else is black and white.
I can't believe this.
Yeah, or like Zone of Interest, just Sonic in the shoe museum shaking his head.
Unreal. What a monstrous atrocity, really. There's Sonic in Saltburn, where he's watching the little Barry Keoghan like drink the cum, and he's like, "Oh
man,
what the hell?
Hasn't this guy tried hot dogs?"
He's like looking at the camera. He's like, "What is this guy? Never heard of hot dogs?"
Yeah, like a blooper reel with Sonic.
Yeah, why not? That's like a fun thing for every movie to end with. Is like, how did it could be like like every filmmaker's like, oh, how did you incorporate Sonic into your little like post credit scene in your movie?
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, I'd stay for the credits.
Dune 2.
I wonder what Sonic's gonna do.
It's Sonic's battling in the Harkonnen arena.
Yeah.
And he's like, may your blade chip and shatter. He like runs around really fast. Or whatever, Sonic, but he's like, whoa, he's a Harkonnen, he's all hairless.
Yeah, just bald,
so he's like,
white Sonic.
But his head still has the weird little like spikes, but they're like hairless.
We'll control the spice, actually.
Spice is going to be ours. We'll kill you. Yeah. That's like a fun. I think all filmmakers need to see this and agree.
Well, this was my first time engaging with anything Sonic ever, and like is that always Sonic's personality?
Literally 100% of the time.
He's just kind of a cool guy.
He's just like excited. He's like he's a product of the 90s,
right? And
they've never changed him at all.
Yeah.
So his whole thing has always been like he's like a.
I just want to chill in my beanbag chair, actually.
Yeah, he's like, I just want to read comics and like eat candy or whatever. he's like a 90s kid perpetually.
Yeah.
He's like always that. And then Shadow is like 43 and has a gun.
God, I hope Shadow shows up. I might watch the second one tonight.
The second one was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll watch the third one.
Shamar Moore is in the second one.
Is he the I'll be lurking?
Yeah. Yeah. This one's for all my baby girls. Yeah. I see your comments, ladies, and they make me smile. How does he go after that? He's like, had to take some time off to grind or something, and then he's like, but I see your comments, ladies, and he's like, I'll be back to flirt and play real soon. That video is really good.
Shamar Moore's in. That's exciting.
He's in Sonic 2. He plays Sonic.
Really?
No. Shamar Moore is
just Black Sonic.
Hey, baby.
I guess they already have Black Sonic. His name's Shadow.
Yeah. I think he's in the third one.
That'd be tight if Shamar Moore was Shadow.
What's up, son?
And he's like, Sonic, the thing is, when it comes to lady folk.
He's teaching Sonic how to eat pussy.
Yeah. You take your pussy lick a spray.
And all you got to do is basically spell the alphabet with your tongue. Shadow, this is kind of gross. Ew.
Sonic could probably eat pussy really good.
Yeah.
His tongue would move so.
Just like, ow.
Hey, ow. It's really hot. Friction.
It's like smoking. Ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, Sonic's great, though.
Yeah, man. Sonic's he's a cool guy.
I know everyone keeps hitting us up in the comments being like, listen, you guys need to talk about Sonic more.
Yeah, we love this when you talk about Sonic. He's just one of those guys. Like, there's very few like fictional characters that are that fun to think about in any situation.
Because like Sonic in the real world worked perfectly.
Yeah.
And he didn't look He was just a little cartoon dog.
Just a little fucking bear guy.
Little bear guy, I guess. It was seamless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like there's like very few people in that class of like it's fun to imagine them anywhere. It's like Trump, Sonic.
That'd be sick if Trump just every time he was on camera, Sonic got CG'd in. Just standing there in a little suit and stuff.
Yeah, I actually. Okay, this is embarrassing. I don't know where I found this. I do have a picture. You know the picture of Trump after he got shot?
Yeah.
I have that, but it's recreated and it's Sonic and he got shot and there's a bunch of like other Sonic characters are like holding him back. I'll send it to you. It can be the thumbnail for this. It's fine.
It's fine.
Whatever. But it is a cool picture of Sonic, and there's like Knuckles has like he's dressed like Secret Service with like and they're like, get down, Sonic. He's like, yeah, fight.
I mean, Sonic would be a Trump supporter.
Yeah, Sonic would be a Republican. His dad's a cop.
Yeah, his dad's a cop, for Pete's sake.
For crying out loud, he's basically Kyle Rittenhouse.
And his mean stepmom is black.
Yeah, he would be a Republican. He'd be like, Kyle Rittenhouse didn't do anything wrong. It was self-defense.
It was actually self-defense.
It was self-defense, you libtard.
They were burning down the city.
Sonic is on the Jake Shields show.
Yeah, Sonic's on like Valuetainment with Patrick Bet-Dave.
Sonic on the Jordan.
I mean, when you think about it, $6 million.
I'm just really sick of seeing so many people from Israel in my Congress. So, Sonic on the Jordan Peterson podcast. So when you're telling me you have to go fast, is that a command or is that a compulsion?
And Jordan Peterson just starts crying.
Sonic's like,
there.
Are you commanding others to go fast, or are you letting others in on your compulsion to go fast?
It's just about going fast, man.
I don't know, man. I've never really thought about it like that. It's just sort of like cool to say before you run really fast. It's very interesting.
You wouldn't get it.
I mean, what's the fastest you've ever gone? Probably not that fast at all. You would have no idea.
Well, I've taken my car up to probably 80.
So when you... I'm just thinking of like what the Club Random.
Oh, Bill Maher.
Sonic sitting in the little chair.
Bill Maher.
His feet all the way up.
Bill Maher's going like, well, Sonic, clearly wokeness has gone too far, but also the reaction to wokeness has gone too far. What do you think about that?
Well, sure. Yeah, I think that's fair to say. Probably.
I mean, Sonic, listen, I'm the most lib guy on earth, but you can't let trannies in sports.
Sonic smoking weed. Do you want to hit this, Sonic? Sure, I've never had it. He goes nonverbal immediately. You know what, Bill? I'm actually kind of freaking out right now.
I think I'm going to go home, Bill.
I don't really feel so awesome. Normally, my heart beats pretty quick, but it's really beating fast right now. I think I need to go to a vet, man. This is scary. Do you hate me?
Bill, do you think I look stupid?
Should I, like, dye my hair so I'm not blue? No, I think you look cool. You're blue. You're really fast, you know?
Bill's all, do you think I could get your stepmom's number? God, podcast Sonic.
Sonic on. It's just if we know someone who's a whiz at Photoshop, can you Photoshop Sonic sitting in the little Club Random chair next to Bill? That would really make
passing a little joint between.
He's really small. His feet don't touch the ground. I think that's part of like the what makes Sonic so funny is that like he's like a comically small little blue dog.
Yeah,
who's gonna like save the world by like being fat? Like everything about him is really.
He just
funny.
Looks so goofy. Because like he doesn't look like anything.
No,
you know what I mean? Like he doesn't look like a logical creature. You know? Like,
why is he bipedal?
Yeah, he's like bipedal, and it's like, is it hair or is his head like that, you
Like,
know?
if you shaved him, would he still have the weird spikes? Or is that just his hair?
And like the beginning part, I don't know if this is like Sonic lore, but his mom is like an owl who has to save him.
You know me, I'm a Sonic expert.
She gets shot by pygmies with an arrow.
I'm an expert Sonic.
You're a lore master.
None of that's, I don't know.
9th degree lore master. 33rd degree
I'm
Sonic
a moderator of r/Sonic porn.
Yeah.
And I have no idea about any of that stuff.
Okay.
None of that. I think that's just, to create some pathos. That his mom's an owl.
They really, like, they got to it quick. They were just like, well, we got to get him to Greenfield or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, his mom's just an owl who's like, you have to run away from weird little pygmy guys.
Yeah.
And then she gets shot with an arrow.
They do that with Shadow, or with Knuckles in the second one, too.
Oh, Knuckles is in the second one?
Yeah, it's Idris Elba.
That's exciting.
Yeah. And it's like, they also do the same thing where it's like, he comes from like a separate tribe of like African coded little like red dogs, but they're clearly like African coded. Like it's very like Abubu Mafufe coded. Like yeah. And so you're like, okay, he's like and they got like a black guy voicing him. So you're like, okay, they're like kind of an African people. And
okay, is that lore accurate?
I don't know. I don't know the like.
I thought Shadow was the black guy.
Truthfully,
the black hedgehog.
I think Shadow's just.
Is Knuckles isn't even a hedgehog though?
No, he's
a dog.
He's an echidna, I think.
What's that?
It's kind of like a hedgehog. It's like a bigger hedgehog, I think, basically.
Oh, okay.
And then Tails is a
different
fox,
type of little dog,
which is a little dog.
Right.
I don't know what Amy is. I think Amy's a little bear.
Right. Well, they're all kind of little bears. Sonic. Let's get real.
New rule. Sonic's
You're
on
a bear, right?
Sonic's on the panel of Real Time with Bill. Next to he's next to like
James Carville
and Seth MacFarlane.
Like, Sonic, drop the shit. You're clearly a bear.
You're clearly a little bear. Well, technically, I'm not even from Earth. I'm kind of actually just from like a little like bear planet.
Is that lore accurate?
I have no idea.
And are his rings like Rick and Morty portals in the games?
They're just kind of like your life in the games. If you have rings, that's like your health. So when he like gets hit, he like shoots rings everywhere.
There's a lot of like deep hidden coded messages in that movie for sure.
Oh yeah, good ones though. I think good ones.
Yeah, to lead you toward the path of light and justice.
Because I put Sonic 2 on in my apartment, and Brandon came out and was like, "Are you watching Sonic 2?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then he was like, "Okay." 10 minutes later, he's peeking around the kitchen,
tears of joy running down his face.
Well, he's like peeking around out of the kitchen. He was like, I caught him watching, and I was like, "Yeah, there's some."
He's like, he's just such a beautiful little blue dog.
He's just
his heart is so pure, and he runs so fast.
He's so brave. Yeah,
he'd do anything for his friends.
Yeah, I think Sonic 3 just came on streaming services, so we should watch Sonic 3.
I'm probably literally gonna watch the second one tonight.
It's pretty good,
and then I'll be open to watching the third one. I wouldn't be able to figure out the story if I hadn't seen the second one.
Of course, yeah. I hope I literally, out of any franchise, I do hope Sonic movies keep getting made until ad nauseum.
I gotta say, I liked Jim Carrey as Robotnik.
He's good.
I thought he was good.
It's a good Jim Carrey role.
I liked his little gadgets and
his goon tech is crazy. his hand operated goon tech.
One thing that was funny is, I don't know how long it's been since you've seen it.
At least a year.
But like the cop, his like goal is to go to, like, he has this sort of idyllic life.
Yeah.
In like some small mountain town somewhere.
Green Hills.
Where he's got like, a steady job and looks like a big ass house.
Yeah.
And yet it's like, oh yeah, I just have to like not actually fight crime and like just help the kindly townspeople.
Yeah.
But I really want to go be a cop in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
Yeah.
Instead of helping a guy birth his cows,
I want to like shoot homeless people.
I want to shoot homeless. It's on my bucket list actually to kill a homeless guy.
To legally kill someone. Yeah.
So I feel like being a cop in San Francisco would be like,
you're in riot gear 24/7.
Hell.
Yeah.
And like, there's no way that like cops there get paid enough to actually like
Yeah.
live.
Yeah.
So you're in some shoebox apartment all day is
Killing
you doing
homeless
like
people, just mowing down
homeless people with a Tommy gun and then having to give them mouth to mouth.
Kill and then kiss homeless people all day. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, doing ass to ass with homeless people all day.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing about this Sonic movie is it's like it kind of feels like a movie that doesn't really get made anymore. It has a very like early 2000s family movie vibe about it that you don't. Same thing with the second one. You don't like it. It reminds me a lot of the Mike Myers Cat in the Hat movie.
A classic.
A certified
classic banger.
Certified hood classic.
Hood classic.
Damn son, where'd you find this? And it's Mike Myers. That movie, one of the funniest movies of all time.
Alec Baldwin in that one. Free the man.
Let me tell you something, princess. Nobody likes a suck up. He's yelling at a 9-year-old.
And just like the instant the mom leaves, his big fat belly pops up.
He makes the crazy. He's like, and then he throws like porn on the TV.
I want to see a spin-off of just that.
You're repossessing my
character.
TV. They're repossessing and still playing porn as they're picking it up. He's literally watching like stripper videos.
They need to put Alec Baldwin in a Sonic movie.
Oh my god. He was perfect in Cat in the Hat.
Yeah.
He took everything. Oh, you know what else was...
Does the cop like continue in the various movies?
He's in the second one.
Oh, okay. Have you not seen the third?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's in the second one.
Yeah, we
though.
should check that out.
It's very heartwarming. It's very cute. He becomes more of a father figure.
But like Alex Baldwin could be James Marsden's father.
Who like disapproves of this little blue dog.
Yeah.
Put him in a kennel.
You can't be spending all your time with this little blue dog, James.
What do you need? Pee pads all over the house?
Tim?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
He's
Bukowski.
Yeah.
He's got the same name as the Monsters, Inc. monster.
Yes. He's like buying like pee pads for Sonic. Sonic's like, I don't need these, man. And he's like, you're a dog. You're a little dog.
You're a dog, and in my household. Yeah, it's like the thing is James Marsden has to like go to space or something.
To be a cop.
He has to go patrol space, I think. And Sonic gets left with his mean dad, Alex Baldwin.
Alex Baldwin. He should come back as Alex Baldwin so people don't know.
Yeah, with a mustache.
Did you see him threatening to kill that Trump impersonator?
No. Like recently? Based.
He's really fun. He was like doing something out in like on the street, and this street performer Trump impersonator guy was like haranguing him.
Oh, okay.
And was like right on in his grill, like following him and doing the Trump thing. And Alec Baldwin was like, "I'll snap your fucking neck, man."
Really?
Yeah.
I love Alec Baldwin.
He's so funny, man.
I think he's great.
He's really good. But yeah.
I like that he has a weird fake Spanish wife.
He's like homicidally crazy at all times.
Yeah, that he's just like that.
He's just like that. And he's so good in everything.
Yeah.
He's so good in everything.
Yeah.
He's so funny.
Like,
him dealing as Sonic's like angry grandpa.
Yeah. So in my house, dogs eat outside.
Out
of a bowl.
And Sonic's like, you're going to put hot dogs in a bowl, man? No, I'm giving you kibble, you son of a bitch.
You're gonna kibble, you little bastard. Listen, you might have hoodwinked my dumbass son.
Just like that little wife he's got. But you might have tripped my stupid gullible son and his fucking wife, and now his weird little freak dog. But if you're in my house, you live in the yard.
You live in the yard in the shed.
Sonic's friends come up, like Tails and Knuckles are there, and he's like, "Oh great, more little freak dogs."
The freak dogs.
Yeah.
You guys better bring your own kibble.
I'm not feeding all three of you.
Now, if you excuse me, I've got some porn to watch.
I really think we could relaunch Alec Baldwin's career with a couple man. You know how Will Smith had like his rules when he was on the top of his game?
Oh, yeah.
He's like, it has to be a love story. I have to be able to write a song about it.
Sure.
And I have to win or something.
Oh, okay.
He had, like,
when he
rules.
was the king of the world.
Yeah, he had like rules for every movie he made.
I actually did not know that, but it's
if you go back and look, it's like, oh yeah, all these are like hit. He stopped doing it with Wild Wild West.
He did have a streak where literally every movie that came out with him went to like number 1.
Yeah.
For like 8 years.
And it's because he had this like formula that was like, I'll only take a movie if like these are the conditions.
Yeah.
And it stopped with Wild Wild West because it like
he had a song about that.
He did, but the movie sucked. It, like, well, not even that, but it tanked at the box office.
Yeah.
And so he like I think he kind of like abandoned it after Wild Wild West when like people were like, this sucks, and it didn't do well.
But the song is great.
The song's awesome. wicked wow.
Yeah.
But like I think if we made some rules for Alec Baldwin to come back, we're only taking movies where you announce that you're going to watch porn.
You have to be a piece of shit.
Super racist.
Who's racist. Watches porn on your phone at inappropriate times.
You're going to say a slur in the movie.
You got to be really sweaty.
And you have to be the biggest hater in the world of anything. Like you're not allowed, your character in whatever movie is not allowed to like anything.
Are they not giving Alec his career back?
I don't think so. I haven't seen him. I mean, he played RFK Jr. on SNL a couple months ago.
Because, like, listen, it's sad that lady got shot.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't think it was his fault.
No, although him going out and threatening to kill people a bunch of times.
Even if it was. Still give him his career back.
He's too good to us. It's not like Kevin's. No, it's like kind of the same as Kevin Spacey, where it's like he's too good for us to. Are we going to deny ourselves?
There was. Yeah, it's more punishing us than them.
Yeah, Kevin.
There was a thing with him recently. I didn't look into it too much, but I think
saw this.
Guy Pearce is saying that Kevin Spacey raped him or something.
Did you see what he put out in response?
No,
dude, it's so funny.
I should have looked it up.
It's so funny because Kevin Spacey, first of all, got kind of fat recently.
Oh, based. Yeah. What movie were they in together?
L.A. Confidential.
And Kevin Spacey raped Guy Pearce?
Well, Guy Pearce said that Kevin Spacey like came onto him too heavy.
Well, no crime against that.
He was like making him uncomfortable. Is what Guy
Pearce
said.
Can a gay motherfucker not try to get no pussy no more?
But what Kevin Spacey did, dude. It's the most Kevin Spacey thing he could have done.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, guy.
So first of all, he posts this like webcam video of him really red and like pretty fat. And so when it came up on my screen, I was like, "Is that Kevin Spacey?" I was like, "What? Why does he look like that?"
Yeah.
And the video, his response to Guy Pearce being like, "Yeah, Kevin was like hitting on me and making me feel weird."
Why is Guy Pearce even saying that now? Are you really that bothered that Kevin Spacey hit on you like 30 fucking years ago?
Who knows?
You're an adult man.
Yeah. You're also super wealthy.
Men can't be sexually assaulted.
No, you can only get pestered.
Yeah. And if he pesters you too hard, you punch him.
Yeah.
Or you walk away.
Call him a slur.
Yeah.
Get out of here, you fucking pig. That's rude.
I'm not like that, you fucking fag.
That's how he dealt with it for millennia.
Yeah, for since time immemorial.
That's how men dealt with gay guys hitting on them.
If a creepy gay guy is getting a little too up in your business, you call him a fag.
You call him a slur, you
and
move
it's
on.
Over.
You move on.
No hard feelings.
Nah.
I mean, it's pretty lame to bring up like he talks to me wrong 30 years ago.
I didn't look super deep into it, but that's the vibe I got is that, Kevin was just being like...
He put a finger in my ass.
So Kevin Spacey replies, looking fat as fuck and like fucked up. And the video he put out, he's like, I didn't want to do this publicly, but Guy Pearce, you've made me have to address this. And he said, what you failed to leave out when you were talking to the media was how you flew out to visit me and spend time with me.
No way.
For months after filming.
For months.
He said Guy Pearce flew out to spend time with Kevin Spacey a bunch of times after.
Okay.
Kevin's like sassy gay guy. What you failed to mention was how you flew out many times. And he says to spend time with me.
damn.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that's always the move when some guy gets Me Too'd. And he's kind of like, well, why did you keep hanging out with me for 6 months after?
Yeah.
But Guy Pearce was flying out to spend time with him? I'm throwing this W, Kevin.
just like coming... Oh, man, was it making me laugh, man? Seeing him fucking...
red and fat.
I'll pull him up. He looks like quite fucked up compared to the Kevin we know. Like, more than... Like, remember we were looking at his, like, movies he's doing now, and we're like, oh, he looks like a gay rapist or whatever.
Yeah.
He looks more fucked up. Maybe it's just the angle of the video. I'll pull up his Twitter right now.
A class... Oh, man. Maybe Guy Pearce was bringing it up in context of...
Like, he looks like
you can show that camera.
He looks like a fat dog.
Can we just play the audio, actually?
Yeah.
Let's just start from the top.
So this is... I'll play it into my mic.
Back. Guy Pearce. I've now read the comments that you made about me, and while I would have preferred not to have to play this out in the media, you obviously have your own reasons for wanting to do exactly that. But we worked together a long time ago, you know. If I did something then that upset you, you could have reached out to me. We could have had that conversation. But instead, you've decided to speak to the press, who are now, of course, coming after me because they would like to know what my response is to the things that you said. You really want to know what my response is? Grow up. Did you also, by the way, tell the press that a year after we shot LA Confidential, you flew to Savannah, Georgia, while I was shooting Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, just to spend time with me? I mean, did you tell the press that too? Or does that not fit into the victim narrative you have going? So anyway, I apologize that I didn't get the message that you don't like spending time with me. I mean, maybe there was another reason, I don't know. But that's...
Fucking owned.
It's owned in like the sassiest, gayest way possible too.
I mean, but it is like exceptionally gay in the pejorative sense.
Yeah.
To be like a 60-year-old man.
Yeah.
And to be like, 30 years ago, Kevin Spacey made me uncomfortable.
Yeah, during LA 1995.
Yeah.
Brother.
Like, clearly you're over it.
Yeah.
Like listen. Everybody wants to be the precious little victim or whatever, but you're a 65-year-old man.
You're Guy Pearce.
You're Guy Pearce, for heavens to Betsy.
What more do you want out of life? You're Guy Pearce.
What do you like? I don't
also,
know.
like,
It's just,
if you, as it seems pretty clear, he did have like a gay relationship with Kevin Spacey, and maybe he was just trying to like get ahead of that in case Kevin decided to be like my ex-boyfriend Guy Pearce. Maybe Guy Pearce was trying to.
My guess for how it would come up, because in The Brutalist he gay rapes Adrian Brody.
Guy Pearce?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Did I not talk about that on the show?
I knew Adrian Brody got raped. I didn't realize it was Guy Pearce.
Guy Pearce is the guy who's in that, right?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure it's Guy Pearce.
It's Guy. It's Guy Fieri.
Yeah, it's Guy something.
Yeah.
No, it's Guy Pearce. He's
more like gay Guy Pearce.
He's like the rich industrialist.
Okay.
Who like
rapes Adrian Brody.
Virtuous junkie communist Jewish architect Adrian Brody.
You're not allowed to say he's Jewish. He's a white guy.
Yeah, white guy, Holocaust survivor. Adrian Brody. He rapes him in an Italian anarchist marble quarry.
Cool.
And then at the end, Adrian Brody's crippled wife,
she exposes him.
She gets out of her wheelchair and unbelievably slowly hobbles up and be like, "You are a gay rapist." So my guess is some media person was like, "So Guy, have you ever been gay raped?"
I know you made LA Confidential back in 1995 with famous gay rapist Kevin Smith. Did he gay rape you?
Like, well, kinda.
Sure. Sure, yeah, he gay raped me a bit.
He said some things.
He definitely whispered some sweet nothings into my. Have you ever been gay raped? And Guy Pearce, after like a messy breakup with Kevin Spacey, was like, I mean, emotionally, yeah.
That would be funny if he just casually drops in conversation. My ex-boyfriend, Guy Pearce. Yeah, me and Guy dated for a while. Sure.
I think Kevin should start going on the offensive.
Yeah.
with like famous A-listers that he like that were his boyfriend.
Yes, that is actually brilliant crisis management.
He should be exposing these guys for having a gay relationship with him in the 90s.
Every time he mentions some other actor, be like, my former gay boyfriend.
He should just, even if they're fake, he should just start lying. Like, what does he have to lose?
Yeah, my boyfriend Timothy Chalamet is doing really well in the Oscars this year.
My little concubine. Yeah, I think that should be his move.
But they should make a movie with him and Alex Baldwin.
Sonic 4.
Sonic 4. Yeah. Yeah. And it's just Sonic and Alec Baldwin and Kevin Spacey. They're kind of like three like best friends. Two of whom are 70-year-old men.
What if Sonic 4 is him like moving out of James Marsden's house and going to live in Brooklyn?
And becoming boyfriends with
ending up in a gay polycule with Alec Baldwin, who's a closeted gay guy,
right?
And
who has all of his like hater attributes we discussed earlier.
Who hates and no one? There's no one he hates more than himself for lying to himself about being gay,
for being a poly gay guy with Kevin Spacey.
And Kevin Spacey, who's the outward flamboyant.
Right.
Rapist.
Sort of the classic kind of birdcage scenario.
And then there's Sonic.
And Sonic kind of comes in and just through his like pure heart teaches them, you know, what it really means to be boyfriends.
And then
they have to like, I don't know, put on a concert to save the Children's Drag Queen Center.
Yeah, Kevin Spacey's a legendary Bay Area drag queen. Alec Baldwin is a closeted gay racist cop.
But yeah, they have to come together to save the Drag Queen Story Hour,
which
Community Center.
Robotnik is trying to destroy.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey's trying to kill the drag queens. He's trying to turn the drag queens into like a big like robot or something.
Yeah.
I call it Dragbot.
Yeah, he did like an analysis and figured out they'd make really good like robot gears or something.
Yeah, he's gonna make him into like a big robot.
Big like evil robot that'll catch Sonic.
That is literally the premise of Sonic 2.
Really?
Him trying to build a big evil robot.
Well, that's kind of Sonic 1 kind of sets it up for that a bit.
Yeah, that's Robotnik's whole swag is that he builds like big evil robots to like kill Sonic.
Because robots are better than people.
Yeah.
He's very Zizzian coded. Yeah, he's the rationalist community I think would really like him.
He probably came from there.
Probably.
That's probably his origin story is he was a rationalist.
Definitely, actually.
He was like a Zizzian rationalist guy and then who had a knack for robots.
Then he got trapped on a mushroom planet, went bald.
Many such cases. Evil guys like this, there are many such cases of evil little rationalist freak guys who get stuck on mushroom planets.
And usually they go bald, I'm just saying. But don't worry, Sonic stopped him. through the power of friendship, Sonic and the townspeople actually stopped him.
Trump announcing that Sonic has killed the leader of Hamas.
Yeah.
At 4,800 hours yesterday, this nation's most brave little blue dog stormed into Bachel el-Khalmani's evil secret compound.
He turned into a little ball.
And he broke through the wall, and then he bonked El-Khalmani on the head while being a little ball. And Khalmani exploded into a bunch of rings. Sonic collected all of them, one of which I have here. He's been compromised to a permanent end. Thank you. We will be giving Sonic a Medal of Honor.
We will be bulldozing a Native American burial ground to build a 40-foot beautiful statue of Sonic.
We're going to just delete one of the reservations and turn it into a big running course for Sonic with like loops and jumps he can go on. We're going to turn it into like a cool like Green Hill level. Destroying a reservation so that you can build like a really long running course for Sonic. Anyone else can use it if you're fast enough, really. It's sort of a nation's course, but I don't think anyone will use it more than Sonic.
I don't think most people will be able to make those jumps, those big, beautiful jumps.
even on like a dirt bike, it's way too far. No one's really. You have to be going so fast.
You wouldn't make it around the first loop, but feel free to try.
Just sign a waiver. Anyone can try it, but only Sonic's ever finished it.
Damn, based.
Yeah. What a good what a good time this has been.
Yeah.
God, guys. If you're not Sonic maxing,
yeah,
you need to be.
And join us next week for more Sonic bits.
Way more Sonic discourse. If you thought this episode was a little light on Sonic, don't worry. Next week we'll be getting we'll do our homework. It'll be a Sonic heavy episode.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
You know, the crazy thing is, I know we've talked about Sonic probably literally for the last 6 weeks. Sonic has come up.
Yeah.
Still not tired of him.
Not tired of that little blue dog. Something about him.
And there's so many more scenarios
He's like Trump.
that I'll put my mind to, and you drop Sonic in there, and it's just like...
He's one of those guys that, like... I'm pretty glad I, like, finally kind of came to terms with the fact that I am a Sonic guy.
You know what? I see where Chris Chan's coming from.
He's cool.
I always thought, like, Sonic's got nothing to him. But now I realize that actually everything is contained within Sonic.
Sonic contains multitudes. Sort of. Sonic is...
He's like an onion. He's like a blue onion who's also a dog.
Don't be fooled by the simple appearance.
And yeah, he goes fast, but why don't you think about what that really means?
Why don't you think about how funny it would be if he went fast alongside Alec Baldwin?
Dating Kevin Spacey. Sonic making an allegation in the news that Kevin Spacey was rude to him 40 years ago.
Yeah. He chased me around his apartment, but luckily I was really quick.
Yeah, I just ran away.
Come here, you little blue dog.
Look, I've got a jar of peanut butter.
Look, I've got a hot dog. Come here. Sonic's like, I don't know.
Why don't you just leave it on the floor? Why don't you just put it on the table, actually, and I'll just grab it myself. Yeah, he's got a hot dog in one hand and like a butterfly net in the other.
Like a really big one.
Come and get the hot dog, Sonic.
He's like holding it behind him, but like it's so big you can see it. Why don't you just put the hot dog on the table? I'm not really hungry right now, but I'll come grab it later. No, it'll get cold.
Come get it now, actually.
Kevin's busy trying to like trick Sonic. So about catching a guy in a butterfly net's really funny.
Yeah.
For looking for catching a guy for gay rape.
Yeah, so you can gay rape him.
Like Kevin Spacey, Guy Pearce is like, yeah, actually Kevin Spacey caught me in a huge net.
Yeah, he said he asked if I wanted to see something cool in the alley, and he took me there, and he caught me in a butterfly net.
He pressed a button and the floor went away, and I fell down a long chute.
I ended up in this like penthouse. Everything was suede and plush.
There was all these paintings of Sonic everywhere.
Yeah, but they put a little dick on him.
It all comes full circle.
With a little U nub.
It's Sonic's got a little red dick.
It's got a little narrow red dick. I've seen a lot of Sonic, but I've never seen his little red dick before.
Oh God, guys! Holy shit! Oh,
well,
fuck, man, this show is so fun to do.
It's good to be back in the mirth zone.
Welcome to the mirth zone.
Yeah.
Holy man, God, I'm pretty sure this show extends everyone's lives. If you're laughing and chuckling,
it does for me, man.
Yeah, man.
It does for me.
Yeah, man. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Join us in the Patreon. Please, if you're listening on another platform, You 30 seconds on YouTube, like in the responses.
Something in the response.
Maybe not that actually. Maybe something else.
Something nice.
maybe just anything at all. A reel.
Something you're funny. What you find coolest about Sonic.
Yeah, your favorite Sonic facts. Epic Sonic facts.
Yeah, leave your most epic Sonic fact in the comments.